Today, I'm going to share with you 5 strategies and characteristics I personally used to maneuver the complexities that come with respect and maybe disrespect as a female leader or as a female entrepreneur. It's not enough to just have a vision, because honestly, why am I working for you when you don't even know what you're doing here? If you don't want to have problems with Annie, just do what she wants. That girl knows what she's doing. Like, she knows her onions. And I'm talking about myself here. Let me brag. Like, things happen. Things. I don't even want to start explaining some kind of situations to you guys. I'm sorry, but you cannot chicken out if you're a boss. And don't fake it, because it's not even possible to fake leadership. And entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Do you handle it calmly and with so much poise? I'm laughing because it's not always calm with me. If you're watching and you're one of my employees, or you have ever been one of my employees, please drop a comment. Give me that talaku. Drop a comment. Don't come and say anything bad here. Hey guys, my name is Annie. I own multiple businesses in fashion, beauty, and cosmetics. I've been running these businesses for 16 years now, and that's almost all the training I needed to become a life and business coach. I'm passionate about sharing my difficult and beautiful journey with the hope that I get to inspire just one person daily. Hopefully, today I inspire you. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 strategies and characteristics I personally used to maneuver the complexities that come with respect and maybe disrespect as a female leader or as a female entrepreneur, especially a young female entrepreneur. The very first characteristic I recommend is confidence. This might sound cliche, but confidence is key in my experience. See, it's not about knowing everything. When I say confidence, I'm talking to young female entrepreneurs, or entrepreneurs in general. So it's not about knowing everything. It's just about being confident in your risk taking. Like, let me just give an example. I've been employing people for 11 years now. So the first person I hired was in 2013, and that was Leila. We're still very close now. And at that time, I hired her from my brother's couch. I was still sleeping on my brother's couch. Like, I didn't even have a plan for my business. I just knew what I wanted. I didn't have like a definite plan, but I went ahead to employ somebody. So it was like a blind person leading another blind person. But the difference here is that I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew where I was going. So I could confidently take my risk. And I think that's what led Leila to have so much respect for me to this day. Because she even says it today. Like, if you don't want to have problems with Annie, just do what she wants. Because I know what I want. I know how I want it. I know how I want it to be delivered. I know when you have to do it and all of that. And you have to be able to communicate with your employees in an assertive manner. Like, be clear with what you want. If you take a decision, even if it's a decision you're not too sure of, explain your reasons to them. Be articulate, like, talk with confidence. Explain yourself with confidence. Take your risk with confidence. Even if you don't know where you're going, or you're not sure it's the right decision or it's not the right decision, just be confident. Leila was almost my age mate. Our age difference is not huge per se, but she was able to respect me because I think she saw that I knew exactly what I wanted, and I was able to articulate it with her. And that's an advantage I have, not well, yeah, over my employees. I don't care how old you are, how young you are, if you're a man, a woman, or whatever. I'm able to explain to you exactly what I want, what is expected, what is best for us, what is best for you. So when you just portray that level of confidence in your decisions or your explanations or your expressions, it commands respect. It's automatic. The second characteristic you are supposed to embody, which to me is the most underrated, is empathy. You are supposed to actually empathize with your employees. It commands so much respect. I think for the most part, employees disrespect their employers. when they start feeling misunderstood or neglected, or I don't know, you have to relate on a human level with your employees. They have to understand that you understand them. You have to listen to them, like give them a chance to talk and express themselves. And I think this is easier done when you're able to schedule like one-on-one meetings with your employees, like have one-on-ones with them regularly. It could be once a month. It could be an open door policy where they can walk in and talk to you anytime. It could be once a week, but there should be that allowance for them to actually express themselves. And it doesn't only have to be about work. There are some times that people cannot perform to their optimum capacity because they're going through something in their personal lives. Maybe something is happening in their family or their relationships have issues or whatever. Your employees should know that if I talk to my boss, she's going to understand. So, no matter their age, if the person is older than you, the person is younger than you, the person is however the person is, just knowing that you empathize with them automatically commands respect. Like, why would they disrespect you when they know that if I explain the situation to her, she's going to understand me? That's one of the most important characteristics you're supposed to embody as an employer or as a boss. Be empathetic and don't fake it, because when you fake it, we'll know. If you want to fake care or concern, we will know. Just be genuinely concerned about the people you call your own. If you have a team, it's your team now. So you have to genuinely care about them. And when they see that you genuinely care about them as human beings, they automatically respect you. The third characteristic that automatically commands respect amongst your employees, no matter how old they are or their gender, is resilience. See, when you're in business, like I said, I've been in business for 16 years, it's hard. The kind of setbacks you face or the kind of things that hit you on a daily or weekly or monthly, like things happen. Things, I don't even want to start explaining some kind of situations to you guys here, but things happen, and you need to know that when those things are happening, your employees are watching you. The way you handle challenges, the way you handle setbacks, really just paves a way for them to know that this person is to be respected or this person is to be disrespected. I'm sorry, but you cannot chicken out if you're a boss. You cannot now be the one to bring people down when you're supposed to lift people up. No, it cannot be you. So, in the face of adversity, and that adversity can also be disrespect from another employee. When another employee tries to disrespect you, or there is a kind of difference at the office or at work, how do you handle it? Do you handle it with emotional intelligence? Do you handle it calmly and with so much poise? I'm laughing because it's not always calm with me. But you get what I mean. Like, do you kind of handle things properly? Is there a process, a procedure that somebody can watch and be like, nah, man, that girl knows what she's doing. Like, she knows her onions. She knows how to handle. You understand? Your employees need to admire the way you face challenges. I'm not saying you shouldn't cry or you shouldn't rant or whatever. It instead makes you human. And when there are adversities or challenges on the business, it's important to share with them. So you talk to them, you tell them the reality of the business, you tell them what's going on, you tell them how you plan to face it. If you're still even confused, explain it to them like, in this moment, I haven't really found myself, but I know we're going to do this, this, and that. I believe in myself. I know that I'm going to do this and that and that. It just commands respect. It's automatic. And like I said, don't fake these things. It's not even possible to fake leadership. And entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Team building is not for everybody. You see leaders or business owners who have amazing teams and business owners who are not even able to keep up with a team of 2 or 3. The difference is clear. And when you see someone who is able to really keep up with a team and manage a team, it's not by chance, it's not by mistake. They know their leadership onions. Like, they know exactly what I'm doing. And I'm talking about myself here. Let me brag. I've employed over 40 people so far. And honestly, they can all testify. If you're watching and you're one of my employees or you have ever been one of my employees, please drop a comment. Give me that talaku. Drop a comment. Don't come and say anything bad here. I'm just kidding. Drop your comments and explain to people what I'm talking about because you've experienced it firsthand. Yeah, like I was saying, share the story with them and tell them how you are handling it, or if you still don't know how to handle it, share it with them. If we do a client's outfit, for example, and the client gets back to us with a problem or whatever, it's not enough for me to just go to Mabul or Mildred or any of the tailors to start ranting or just tell them, fix this thing, sew this thing, cut it here. No, I explained the situation. We did this, we did that, we delivered, and this is what the client said. And maybe she was so rude or this, but this is how I handled it. I kind of ask her to forgive us. I tell them how I handle the situation. Then I tell them how we need to remedy the situation, just so they can understand how I do things. And I think it also teaches them how to go about things. So, yeah, on the part of respect, that is how to build respect with resilience. The fourth characteristic you need to have or embody to command respect from your employees is your financial acumen. Like, you need to know the figures and the numbers. You need to know exactly what's happening to your business, and you can have an elaborate conversation about it. This just shows that you're not only a creative entrepreneur, and this is mostly for creatives like myself, because there are most creatives who don't even know their onions. They don't know their figures, they don't know how much they're making, how much they're losing, they don't know the cost of products, they don't know the selling price, they don't know the cost price, they don't know what profits are, they don't know how to calculate anything in their business. That breeds disrespect, because honestly, why am I working for you when you don't even know what you're doing here? So you need to know exactly what you're doing. You should be able to roll out strategies, talk about your business in depth. You should know the cost of everything better than everybody. You should know how to acquire this and this and that. Like the production process, all those intricate details about your business, you're supposed to know, especially the figures. You should be able to tell that this month was better than last month because of this, that. If any employee has to ask you a financial question about the business, you should be able to respond. You should be able to lead financial meetings with so much confidence, break down the forecast, the strategies, all the financial projections with confidence. Like, know how much came in today, know how much has to go out tomorrow, what needs to go here. It just breeds respect. It just shows that, okay, this person knows exactly what they're saying. That's an easy way to make sure that you are respected by your employees, no matter how old they are, no matter the gender or whatever. You know your onions. They'll respect you. The fifth and the last characteristic I'm going to share with you guys, something that really helps me daily, is being a visionary. See, when you're not able to articulate your vision to your team, like clearly articulate where we're going, it's so hard for them to respect you. Like, don't make it hard for them. Everybody who works for you needs to know exactly where we're going. What are we trying to achieve? What are the goals? What are our objectives for this season? It's not enough to just have a vision. You should be able to share that vision with people you have employed into your team. You should be able to articulate your vision with them. It should be clear. Like, they shouldn't ever have a moment where they sit and they're doubting, like, this month, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to sell more body lotion? Or are we not selling body lotion this month? What are we doing? Are we trying to get brights for makeup this month? What exactly are we trying? No, it should always be clear. And the bigger vision, the bigger picture should be clear. The smaller objectives, the goals, the milestones, everything should be elaborate. It breeds so much respect. And if they know the vision, they need to feel like they're an integral part of that vision. You need to host workshops with them, or you host meetings, regular meetings where you share the goals for the season. Let everybody contribute. Their contributions should actually be valid. If anybody has a suggestion, you host a meeting and let them express themselves. We're going in this direction. I think we can change direction like this. When they feel like we are carrying this vision together, it will really be so hard for them to disrespect you. So, being a visionary and being able to share your vision with your team makes them respect you a whole lot. Adopting these characteristics and actually implementing them has helped me a whole lot over the years to build a phenomenal team that respects me, not only as a woman in business, but as their leader, irrespective of their ages. Because, like I said, being a young woman in business is actually delicate, because it's either you are employing people who are in your age group, or you're employing women who are older than you, or you're employing men who think that they can be over you. So implementing these strategies and these characteristics have actually helped me to build this phenomenal team that has never ever been disrespectful to me. Like, I've never faced a clear-cut case of disrespect in 16 years. I'm not saying there haven't been challenges or some people have not tried to do something, but I know the way I handle these things. And with all my experience and all my gifts and talents, I've tried to come up with a system or strategies and characteristics that have helped me maneuver all these challenges. And you need to remember, these things are not automatic. Respect from your team comes from being consistent, being fair, and most importantly, being empathetic. So you need to be an empathetic leader, a fair leader, and you need to be consistent with your leadership. It's not like today I'm your leader, tomorrow anyhow. Today I'm your leader, when there are problems, I'm not there. No, that's not the case. If you've been watching so far, please subscribe to the channel, and please hit the like button. Make sure you like this video. And if you have any other characteristic to share with us, or you want to share your own views, or you want to teach us something new, or you even want to oppose something I said, please drop a comment and let's have a conversation. If you want us to go in depth about team building, or you want me to help you through your journey, like I said, I'm a business coach. You can drop an email and we will go further with the coaching process, and I can help you build your own team easily. Thank you so much and see you next time. Remain a good leader.